Welcome to SwissWatchExpo. With Christmas and the holiday season coming up really quickly here, we're getting a lot of questions on what are our top selling models currently in our inventory, so stay tuned. Welcome to SwissWatchExpo. This holiday season, you might be looking for a gift for someone or even a gift to yourself, and you're looking for one of the top brands. You may not know exactly which one to go for. So today I'm here to help a little bit with some of our top selling models that we have in our inventory currently. So we'll start at the number one here. This one is the Rolex Submariner. This is the reference 126613. And these come in all different generations if you're interested in this color combination here. But this is the most recent release from Rolex. This is the updated 41 millimeter, where the other Submariner models in the past have always been the iconic 40 millimeters. So they did make it slightly larger on this more current model here. Still has your same 1,000 feet and 300 meters of water resistance with the blue ceramic bezel and this beautiful blue sunburst style, which I absolutely love. One of my favorite features about this timepiece here is that you do have a glide lock system inside the clasp here. So you can actually adjust it in and out. So you can adjust it on the fly without having to use any sort of tools. It's mainly used for professional divers to put it over their wetsuit, but for me, I feel like it is a nice personal use for myself because we live here in Atlanta, Georgia, so it gets a little bit humid, so I do like to adjust it on the fly. So that is one of my favorite features of this watch here. But this is a great timepiece with a sapphire crystal on top, one of our top-selling Rolex timepieces that we've ever had in our inventory. Second, if you are looking for more of like a dress watch and you don't want something too large, we do have this really beautiful dress watch. One of my absolute favorites if you are looking for the best dress watch that you can get on the market. You have the Patek Philippe Calatrava. This one here specifically is the 5116G model. Now, there are different iterations of this model with different dial styles, different gold combinations as well. So they do come in yellow gold and rose gold options, but I do like the white gold option here on the G models. I just love how clean and elegant the dials look on this timepiece here. You do have a 36 millimeter case size, and these do come in different variations with the different references. So you can get a different size based on what you're looking for. But I feel like with the dress watch, a 36 millimeter is actually a really perfect size because it's not too big, it's not too small, and it's a very thin dress watch. So it's going to wear really well when you're wearing a cuff on a dress shirt. So it's going to wear pretty nicely, and you can pretty much wear this with any occasion. This is a manual winding movement, and it does have a white enamel dial. And if you look at the 6 o'clock, we get this question a lot because it says email at the bottom there. That's actually the French word for enamel. So a lot of people think that's an error when they're listening, or they don't think it's an authentic Patek Philippe timepiece. But lo and behold, that is an actual dial from Patek. It's just the French word for enamel where they put email on there. And then, of course, on the back, you do have this gorgeous sapphire crystal with the exhibition case back, so you can see that beautiful winding movement from Patek Philippe. And this is an 18 karat white gold, so again, just a really classic dress watch. So if you are in the market for that, this is one of our top selling models. Last but not least, if you know anything about watches, you've definitely heard about the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch. There's just so much history behind it. It's the first watch that landed on the moon. So, of course, the horology behind this timepiece has made this one of the top-selling models for so many years, so many generations. So this one here is one of my absolute favorites because this is kind of the updated version of the traditional Moonwatch. This is in the 42 millimeter case size. With the 1861 caliber. It is a manual winding movement, just like the older Speedmasters that you've seen in the past. Now, the cool thing about this one here is that you do have that exhibition case back with the sapphire crystal. And look at that gorgeous movement from Omega. I mean, that is just absolutely stunning. So when you are taking off your watch at the end of the day or putting it on in the morning, you can quickly glance at that movement and really just appreciate what Omega put into this timepiece here. This is a chronograph timepiece, so we get a lot of questions from someone that may have never used a chronograph timepiece where they see this chronograph hand running and then all of a sudden it stops and you feel like maybe you don't have enough power reserve. But this is actually your chronograph hand up here. So when you do click your chronograph function, that's where it's going to move your seconds. But your actual constant seconds hand is going to be over here at the 9 o'clock subdial. And then you do have your minute counter here with the 30-minute increments at the 3 o'clock subdial, and then your hour counter at the 6 o'clock subdial. So there's just a lot of really great complications on here. But again, if you're someone that loves the history about watches, or you just love the mission to the moon, this is going to be a really great watch for you. These are really 3 of our top selling models at the moment this holiday season, and we have so much more into our inventory. So check out our current inventory at SwissWatchExpo.com.